Oh damn, I think Embla's trials might be a little bit easier. I'm not sure why this is the case. It seems like our damage output is actually increasing a lot, and I just did one full random auto run and I didn't really think too much about it. And our score did increase, so there's a lot of people saying that right now if you're using flow type Espers, your damage is going to go up like crazy, and there is one particular team that is just revolving around, and so far there are two people who have showcased this particular team to me, and I kind of get how it works, so I just want to try it out live with you guys to see whether is this actually a very viable strategy or not. So let's take a look at what the team actually looks like. But before that, let's see where we are right now. We are currently ranked number 4. Okay, so let's try to, oh my goodness, 5 million. Okay, let's try to get 5 million. But anyway, just to illustrate why this seems easier, right? Take a look at the damage that Gaius deals, and let's just see how much his judgment does. 370, almost 400,000 damage, right? So I'm not sure why this is the case. Enemy Embla deals plus 75% more damage to non-flow Espers, and at the end of allied Espers turns, enemy Embla's AP plus 15%. So it seems like she's dealing more damage to non-flow Espers, but at the same time, it seems like your flow type Espers are dealing an incredible amount of damage. So the team that a lot of people are actually talking about is Gabrielle, Abigail, we're going to remove these two Espers here, Sally as well, but do take note that my Sally is completely not skilled up, so I'm not sure whether she's probably not going to be very viable, right? So I'm running her with Ocean Waves with decent speed. The objective of using Sally here is using Abigail to push turns into Sally so that she can recharge her third skill again, something like that. And of course, the next Esper is going to be Xiao In for, I think, some AP reduction and of course a lot of single target damage, right, because of his typing. But I'm not sure whether this setup is perfect for me or not, or maybe I should use an Ahmed just to reduce the cooldown of Sally. So that is something that I want to consider. But what we're going to do is we're probably just going to run this on full auto until we hit about 3 million. I think 3 million is a point where my team starts to fall off a little bit. But yeah, so do take note that if you're using flow type Espers, your damage is going to be increased and her damage against you is not going to be increased. But of course, at the same time, whenever you take a turn, the boss is actually going to gain AP. So when Gaius actually transforms and attacks, the boss is actually going to gain 30% AP like that. So maybe that's why Xiao In is so good over here, but I'm not so sure just yet, right? How much damage is my Xiao In actually doing? Let's see. 100 plus K, that's his second skill, I think, which is decent. Okay, so we are back. Okay, so how this is supposed to work, right? Just bear with me for this part where I'm just gonna give a little bit of commentary about what the strategy is. So how this is supposed to work is you are supposed to take note of Sally's cooldown. So Sally has 4 turns left over here, so we don't really want to give her turns just yet. We want to wait until she has her turns up. I mean, we want to wait until she has her third skill up, right? And I'm not so sure what Xiao In is here for, apart from just DPS. Because if he's just here for straight up DPS, then I'm not sure whether is that very exciting or not. Because if I include an Ahmed, for example, I have more cooldown reductions and I have more healing. Although yes, Ahmed is a wind type, which may not be viable. Maybe Hengrye, right? Maybe Hengrye would be a really good healer over here. Yeah, actually I think, wow, Hengrye is actually really good, isn't it? So that is probably something that I want to consider. But okay, so as you can see, so now Sally has, like, she has one more turn left, right? So in this case, you know, if I had an Ahmed, I would just reduce her cooldown and she would be able to use her skill again. And of course, if you guys already fully skilled her up, then that's going to be fine, right? So what we're going to do is we're just going to give her turns so that she cycles a little bit better as well. So we can just balance, increase attack buff, all that, immunity, very nice. So yeah, that is what we are trying to accomplish here. So shield up and we ode to joy, something like that, right? I guess this is going to be a really good protection for us because this reduces the damage that my team receives by, I think, about 25%. I think so, I can't really recall. But yeah, so that's going to help out a lot, especially for the other Espers that are not flow type. Because as you can see, Gaius is not even getting damage much at all. He's not invincible, isn't it? Look at that. Okay, he's not invincible, but he definitely has a lot of damage mitigation just because of how this current rotation works. And I'm not sure whether did they just make it a little bit easier or did they just make this rotation that much easier, which means right now is probably like the best time and the most important time for you to make sure that you have your score as high as possible. So yeah, we're just gonna continue buffing ourselves and I think we should be okay, right? Oh my god, please don't kill my get. So yeah, something like that, and that is generally the idea for this team. And of course, on top of that, Ocean Waves is really good on RIP. Ocean Waves is really good on Gabrielle because that allows you to get your immunity up before even consuming all of your immunity, right? So that's the most important thing, I think. Yep, and there you go. Let's push the... Actually, you know what? No, Sally's gonna move next, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just going to push my Gabrielle, just give her a res. Oh my god, please don't kill my gap. Oh, okay. Ode to Joy, very nice. Oh my god, big rip. Okay, so I think instead of Xiao In, I am not sure. Maybe you guys can correct me, right? I'm not sure exactly why Xiao In is here. Maybe I need more accuracy. I'll show you guys my stats, but the thing is, as you are progressing through this content, accuracy just means less and less because the boss resistance just goes up by so much. So I'm not sure that for the purpose of AP control, I don't think it's really that meaningful. So I think instead of Xiao In, I might just use something a little bit safer like a Hengrui. I think Hengrui is going to heal very well for us. Or maybe is it because of the stealth, right? So that he cannot get hit. Maybe the stealth is actually very important. So Intisa is going to work as well, I think. Is that it? Okay, wow, but this is definitely much easier, right? We got 4.5 million and I kind of feel like Hengrui is going to give us a better score. But of course, you know what? I'm probably just going to do it and show you guys the run afterwards. So here are my stats. So Gabrielle is currently on Ocean Waves and more HP. So this is what her stats look like. So I used to run her a little bit more offensively, but I guess just because of this content, I have to shift her stuff around. And here are the stats of Abigail. So Windwalker with HP and just a lot of HP primarily because of APEP. So that's the reason why she's so thick. And of course, Sally with a lot of HP and just some kind of speed, right? But in most cases, some of you guys who have fully skilled up your Sally, and if you have Ocean Waves on her as well, you can definitely run her super slow. Unless you have an R6 Sally, then it really doesn't matter at all. Now next we have Xiao In with, yeah, maybe his speed needs to be improved, maybe his accuracy needs to be improved, I'm not so sure. I can't really figure it out. So if it's just purely for DPS, then I think I can definitely replace it with Hengrui, for example. And Gaia's here, he's gonna bring a lot of power for us, so yeah, something like that. So anyway, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna replace Xiao In for Hengrui, and I think we might be able to do a lot better. I think we can perform much better over here. And I have to go and build. Okay, anyway, with that out of the way, I'll just show you the score after this run. Oh, and here are the stats of my Hengrui right now. Okay, I'm sorry, I kind of lied. I want to do this. I want to show you guys how this works. So, Hengrui is doing a fantastic job, but we just need to pray that Embla stops hitting my Gabrielle and my Abigail or we are really screwed. That's the main thing that I'm very concerned about. And we don't really want to transform too much because that triggers more turns for Embla. Please do not target. Okay, great. Good shit. Heal. Yeah, look at how powerful Hengrui's healing is, right? It's really broken. Oh. Wait, can we survive? She has to survive, man. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, please don't. Okay, heal. Ah, shit. No. But I mean, I guess we beat our score. Our previous high score, so it still boils down to RNG. As long as she don't counter-attack my Gabrielle or my Abigail, then I think we are still fine. But the fact that she just went ham on my Abigail, that means we lose. So that sucks. So I think all we need is just to drop one more Gaia's second skill, if we can. And that's about it. Balance and heal. Okay, nice. Oh. Good. More immunity. Let's do this. Okay, please don't counter-attack. Oh my god, GG. I freaking hate it so much. But, okay, so I'm thinking, right? Between Sally and Everett, maybe Everett might be good if you're using Hengrui. And the reason for that is, okay, wait, hold on. Take a look at this, right? I'm just going to normal attack. Her HP just went all the way up. Okay, so the thing is, if you're using Everett, you have a much longer duration of your damage reduction, your damage mitigation, because this only lasts for 2 turns, right? But for Everett, it lasts for the duration that his third skill is on cooldown, which means that you can just effectively... Okay, take a look at this again, by the way. Hengrui OP. Super OP. You can effectively have a much better uptime on your damage mitigation, because as long as he has his cooldown up, you just give him the turn immediately and he's just going to use his third skill, right? You can use Abigail to push him that way. So you have a constant damage mitigation, which is not something that you might have with Sally, for example. So especially since my Sally is not max skilled, right? So there are, unless I proc Ocean Waves, if not, there are 3 whole turns that okay, maybe 2 turns that I need to wait in order for her to get her third skill up. So my team is about half the time, right? Not on any kind of protection. So maybe Everett might excel in that sense. And of course, this is something that I will explore a little bit more, but yep. So 4.8 million. I'm back to number 2 again. Okay, so I'm just a hair's breadth away from beating this. So I think I'm just going to try a little bit more. Hopefully we can get a better score. And again, I'm missing some essential skill ups that's going to help me out a little bit, right? So my Sally is not going to be so efficient. And it kind of sucks because her typing is slow. So that makes her really good for this. But yeah, maybe I'll try something like this. And I might just keep you guys updated as well. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, It really helps the channel and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now with that said, this has been Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.